Hello there everyone and welcome back. My experience with the Space Marines is not going well. What else can I say? I'm probably being way too aggressive with something that I'm like overestimating how effective my armor is supposed to be, or I'm just getting really unlucky with those mega cannons as far as the orcs. To be fair, fighting a bunch of ships that have upgrades superior to me and in some cases being like level 6 to my level 2 and 1 doesn't really help matters very much. So, I don't really have the renown to get any more ships available, so I am stuck with just the one cruiser for now, so I think it's my priority to keep this thing alive if I'm going to make any progress for these last two days. I think that much is apparent. Although I was kind of hoping for a little more success, I was thinking maybe the idea of these things is to outlast them. And to some extent that had worked against the Chaos there in my fourth match where I actually managed to turn around and win, probably because I completely neutered one of their ships into not being able to do anything at all. That seems like the right idea, but of course orcs are a bit of a different story, I guess, because I just got thoroughly demolished by them, and with his tractor cans, I think is what they're called, it made it really difficult to keep my distance from him. Not to mention he got several salvos of mega cans one after the other that slowly chipped me down too, which doesn't help. Now, fighting Space Marines was kind of expects torpedoes, to be honest, to kind of... Ooh, I'm starting to become YouTube famous. Oh, this is going to be embarrassing when I get my ass beat. We'll see how this goes. So, let's see how this goes. I'm getting distracted now. I was not expecting this outcome. Okay, hopefully he did not see these kind of videos there, because for one, he would probably realize I'm having a bit of a bad run, and two, he may not know my strategy. Fingers crossed, this is a whole new level of meta right now. Again, I was not really expecting this, but... Well, this is not what I was expecting at all there. I was expecting someone maybe who was experienced, who was interested in maybe... Well, me had played the game for a little bit, but first time playing the game, that's a different experience. Or I'm being trolled, that's a possibility too. But anyway, let's get our A game going. I think I want to position myself maybe to use this Nebula Cloud now I'm thinking of it. Since it's not much of a I'm not really deploying myself much differently. And I could probably use it to throw him off possibly, especially if he's using torpedoes. He's not going to know exactly where to aim. Oh.
Show us the enemy.
It's nice to have a minefield right in front of me, god damn it. Although it's not a big convenience there, but if I wasn't paying attention for a moment I could have easily ran into that. Like trying to figure out what his position is. So, it is safe to say that he's got two cruisers there. I think that's a safe assumption. And I'm going to have to rely on good lances, probably from the rear to avoid them taking heavy damage. And dang it, this one cruiser that I managed to repair does not have like defensive fighters, so my frigates are going to be so damn vulnerable if I'm not really good with their controls. So I am already a bit of at a disadvantage, I feel like. That's what it feels like. And with my past matches there, I'm not exactly sure how I should engage. I do have the frigates which can do work for me, but that's assuming they can get their lance shots off freely. And to be fair, I should probably pair these two frigates up. That way they have more firepower to kind of breach through the shields more effectively. We shall see. Rather than having a sprout, I am not playing Eldar for crying out loud. Not to mention, playing the Eldar is kind of suggested I need to keep them in nice tight groups anyway to kind of maximize my burst potential and get some focus damage in. Also, he's in the Nebula Cloud, so I know that. The question is, how do I best flush him out? Aim a little bit to the right, maybe force him over that way. Towards my frigate some. Nope, he's coming straight at me, so That was a bit of a whiff. Alright, get ready to engage. Let's see, those are Mark II with the lances. They're both lances, so he's basically prepared for this outcome. Now get away from those fighters, I need to. Otherwise, my frigates are pretty much screwed.
Show us the enemy.
Now that those are gone, I have a minute to actually do some damage. Now, what's the main priority? Probably destroy the fighters if there's a way to do that. If there's a way to kill those fighters, I'll happily do it. There. Dodge that. He's getting his boarding attempts in. And he's getting successes. Only 18% chance. Wow. Space Marines are resilient, and that was a boarding attempt. Which, I'm not sure if it's true or not, but I think that's more potent than doing a lightning strike, maybe? I'm not sure the mechanics behind it, though. I'm going to be honest. And this is unfortunate. Oh crap, I'm micromanaged this horribly. Not to mention my frigates are doing crap. Okay, I think I got a good angle with the lances anyway, but with generators down, gonna take a bit of damage. Do I emergency repair now? I think I do because of the damage. Oh boy, this is getting hectic, and also you're burning retros. I don't want that. So let's get the hell out of here. Get these boosters back up, because that's the most important thing I can have for these frigates. But it's a fair trade of damage so far. But that's going to change quickly if my frigates take any like fighter damage. And speaking of which, he should have them up momentarily. So I gotta evade. Get ready to evade. The only sucky thing is I'm kind of giving him free damage if I'm running away. Because, yep, there's the fighters now. I timed that out well. But now my cruiser might be in a bit of trouble. Run, run, shoot them down. I don't want those things anywhere near me. Up, I think you got one on me there. Yep. Are they trying to get too close? I think they're trying to get too close. That and they're trying to broadside. I never did change the attack pattern. Come on. Torpedo's not going to hit, and I gotta be careful if it hits my frigate or not. Yeah, they're coming right at my frigate, so I gotta be careful here. Also said that the front... Oh my god, he's gonna fly right into it, so... Psychic kind for that, whoever you are. Oh crap. I got too excited there for a moment, I killed myself. I didn't even realize I was at half health. Was that a critical hit? I was not paying attention. If I could kill one of the if I can kill that cruiser or force it to retreat, the advantage is still mine potentially. Oh, and he has fighters, dang it. I'm gonna have to dodge somehow. They're gonna get at me, aren't they? Yeah, they already succeeded in their boarding. But he might warp that one out, and that should be okay for me. If I can avoid getting this thing killed, I'll be happy. But I think I want to force him to run. Force him to keep running rather than turning around. So, those torpedoes, yeah, they're coming right at him.
Space Marines ready.
Re-engage. Try not to get myself killed this time, and, yeah, go after him. Go after the weakened flagship. It's still got 2 lances, so it could still do a lot of damage to me if I'm not careful. And what ability is he using? I'm hearing this ping. Oh crap, more fighters. This is probably going to screw me over if he succeeds with his board attempts. Oh, maybe those were mine. Maybe I panicked. I'm not sure anymore what just happened. Yep, now he's coming at me. This is not good. I do have my repairs. Come on, just keep... Oh, he's out... Oh my god, seriously, he's out of range of my lance. No wonder I'm having a hard time killing that thing. You figured my lances would be doing the damage in these two. Come on, keep moving. I guess saying to auto attacks is not working out well for me. Oh, my boosters are gone. This is gonna suck. It was going well, and then of course I ran out of boosters. And my frigate's doing crap. You were supposed to kill this cruiser and you're not doing it. Oh boy. It was going so well and now it's going horribly wrong. And I have no boosters either, which is also a bit of a problem. And if I try and warp out now, I'm dead. Well, I'm dead anyway, because now... Yeah, his... Well, this sucks. It was going promising, then I messed it up somehow. It had the potential to be a success for me. And of course, my frigate not getting the damage it need to kind of screwed up. Alright. It was a good attempt, but I overcommitted, I think. I should have tried playing more passively. Oh, well, this is getting there. That's unfortunate. No! What? Not lemon strumpf. What's a lemon strumpf anyway? Or maybe that's because he took... Oh, that's why. He took the Iron Fist. That's why. That was a pleasant treat. Not really boding well for me there. Again, I can sort of feel better about that considering I felt a bit of the underdog. I liked how those turned out, and then the poor circumstance of me getting distracted and not noticing that torpedo was shooting my own frigate, and then I got over aggressive trying to get the one kill. That was a bit of a problem. It had so much potential otherwise for that being a victory. So that's a bit of a shame. It was a good run, but now I got a cruiser. I have her now, but damn it. I'm not going to get any progress if I keep overcommitting, don't I? That's my big issue. It's the fact that I see the 75 armor all around, and it suggests that I want to try and position myself in an aggressive manner, because being close means my fighters have better chance of boarding before they get shot down, so long as I'm smart about where they're coming out. Because if I launch them in front of another cruiser that they're not going after, then they're just going to get shot before they even finish basically launching out of the cruisers. But it seems like being aggressive in close range seems good in theory. It's really understanding, though, how the boarding works. Because I know the regular boarding actions have a lower chance, but it also gives, well, in this case, it's because of the class size, I forgot. The larger the ship, the more boarding actions. And apparently it's changed, because I saw the Imperials had like 3 or something. Unless that was like a patch change. And then Lightning Strike apparently is more valuable, but I don't get the info I need to understand specifics. Aside from the fact that it's only like temporary damage, which is kind of why I'm trying to avoid the Lightning Strikes. Because you can easily repair that if I'm not even doing any damage to justify repairing to begin with, so that does not bode well for me if I want to do long-range type of harassment. Because since I'm so far away, I'm not really ever going to break through his shields, and he has no reason to use his emergency repair early until he gets enough effects on it that he can just immediately remove it. So I'm kind of lost on what to do, what I'm doing wrong here. Because I feel like playing more passive should not work for Space Marines. But again, that last match had promise. I just don't know how to capitalize on or where I'm overextending. That and my foolish mistakes are not helping. Damn it. I'm gonna be only with 2 cruisers this time, and I'm not gonna have any frigates. That's kind of unfortunate. Because there's something I like about having numbers. Especially since orcs are going to probably outnumber me 2-1, which is going to be a bit of a problem. And if he has any more of those tractor cannons, I'm probably screwed. Needless to say, I think I'm committed to trying to put more time into Space Marines after my original 5 days. So I might be either continue with this army, or doing a brand new one, just doing some 2v2s to fool around, cause hell. I want to try and do 1v1s with little experience on the... with as little experience as possible and try and learn from it. Try and give like a first impression, I guess. I don't know what I want. I honestly want to just enjoy the 1v1 raw, because I have been playing my Imperial Navy army for when I do my week on them later on, but that's been strictly 2v2 to get them leveled up. I'm just going to give you that little teaser right now. My Imperial Navy fleet's already level 8. I got my battleship. I'm just trying to get the matches in to get them leveled up in that for what's to come with my Imperial Navy. Because all this has been playing races I have absolutely no experience with in multiplayer, let alone 1v1. So it's a raw experience in that sense, and I'm using the Imperial Navy to be my first attempt at doing real 1v1s endgame type of battles. So we're going to be seeing 600 700 point battles with that, just to get you maybe interested in that. I wonder, if you watched through my series before, you may have an idea what kind of weaponry I'll be fielding. Maybe. I wonder if I gave enough info to give that away. Because I like torpedoes, that's all I'm going to say. And that's probably a bad shot. Also, let me get my defensive fighters going. So this is 300 points, so without a doubt he has either 2 cruisers or 2 light cruisers. I'm assuming they're 2 regular cruisers. I feel like he would have the points for it, but I honestly can't remember what orcs have as far as point value, especially since they can customize them, so they can have all sorts of different point value. So that's a cruiser without a doubt.
At your command.
And I can shoot down his torpedoes easily enough. I just want to shoot the ones that are in the way of my cruiser ideally, which is not going to happen, is it? Not to mention the fact they didn't even shoot down any of the damn torpedoes. That was very helpful, you stupid fighters. Oh well. What the hell were those fighters even doing? Now they're flying out? I'm confused. Do I have to have a tighter formation, which means I believe myself more vulnerable to torpedoes? I sure as hell hope not.
Space Marines ready.
Either way, let's refresh the fighters to get the armament back up. Now, I gotta figure out how to engage. Maybe I force them to boost. That might be the best way to do it. Force them to boost so I got vision, rather than try and fight them. And no, I don't need an indication to whatever the hell that my smartphone's trying to tell me. Maybe I should have turned off Wi-Fi, because I'm pretty sure that went through the mic. Because I learned my lesson from fighting the orcs yesterday, not to get in close in case they have tractor beams or means to get in close really aggressively. Especially with all those torpedoes. On the plus side, I do not have to worry about any goddamn mega cans. I have that going for me, but a cruiser, without a doubt, he has a mega zap can, which scares me if I go in to reveal him. That scares me, and he does... Nope, this one's not favored. Trying to figure out how to best do this. And his shields went down immediately. How did his shields go down immediately? I don't even have the firepower to get to like 200 shield health. Oh, it's only 100 shield health, so maybe it was just siege cannons that did that. Okay, that explains it a little better. Now also I gotta set my critical priorities too, which will help a little bit. So engines are important, since he doesn't have mega cans, so I just gotta be mindful of his torpedoes for later on the engagement. I should be okay. And of course I got a bad angle for shooting, so... Already this thing's at half health, and it feels like I just started my engagement with the orcs, so... This is kind of why I wish when I played orcs that I had my own terror with the sap can. Because I feel like that thing's just single-handedly destroying me right now. So I think I need to destroy the weapons and hope to the RNG gods, I hope to Nuffle from my Blood Bowl experience that destroys the sap cannon. Nope, it just immediately died. Never mind.
Standard speed engage.
Fighters and bombers did absolutely nothing. But I got an amazing torpedo hit in, so that's a good start. It's going to make him wish he fought my cruiser instead, which is about to happen.
Where we are needed.
Oh, engines are destroyed. This is not going well. And it's a good thing I repaired those, because that would have hurt. That would have been a very painful attack. Can I get some temporary damage? Oh my god. More critical hits. I thought I was the one who had to be the has the amazing boarding options. This does not look like it.
Moving to position.
Finally, I get a success. What the hell did he hit me with that crippled my
Maneuver engage.
my torpedoes anyway? That couldn't have been the damn sap can, right?
Space Marines ready.
Yeah, and I haven't even destroyed a single weapon yet. Which leaves me baffled. With strike fighters dodging his bombers, you would think I would be doing more critical hits. Although to be fair, fighters will be useful in the long term. I can work with this.
Hold course.
So long as he doesn't have an emergency repair to immediately get rid of it, that's the only thing.
Astartes vessel ready.
And now I have no torpedoes to try and whittle him down. I'm forced to either just hit him with long range fire,
I'm listening.
which now
Where we are needed.
I'm just barely outside. As he has like 2 sap cans too, which is going to wear me down heavily, so that's a bit of a problem.
Hold course.
Let me speed up the recharge on everything. That might help some.
Space Marines
And
ready.
hope I could do the damage I need to, because yeah, I want to keep fishing this thing now that I think of it, because otherwise my fighters aren't going to do anything.
Moving to position.
So I crippled something.
Redirecting.
It doesn't look like the fighters did it though. Oh crap.
Speed.
Run! Run!
At your command.
Don't let those bombers get you, because I'm pretty certain they ignore armor when they hit.
Standard speed engage.
Thank God, that could have been a lot worse. Also, do I have a repair? Just about.
All power to engines.
It's a good thing too, because I was about to lose that damn thing after a couple more hits, or at the very least be heavily damaged.
Repositioning.
Now,
Tactical maneuver.
that thing's coming after me. I don't like you. Kill the damn shield for me. Oh, it's already on fire. I don't have to do anything but survive its onslaught at this point.
Space Marines
Insane. Oh, it's such a shame I had to repair immediately, just shortly before that got damaged. I could have repaired that.
Hold course.
That's not a big deal. Oh, and he did repair. Damn it.
Astartes vessel ready.
So, can you kill the shields for me? That would be really nice. Then I could board this thing and maybe kill it.
At your command.
1 hit's all I need.
Repositioning.
And of course, they both fail. Go figure. Although they were only 40% chance, that still doesn't feel good.
Maneuver engage.
That does not feel good, and thankfully dodging are with those torpedoes. At least fighting from a distance is paying off to an extent. I just have no way to fight them at long range now without my torpedoes.
Position. Astartes vessel ready.
Do I just kill the engines there at this point? It's so crippled, I want to try and limit its mobility now, I guess. Because weaponry won't matter so much if I can get some actual damage in. Repairs are up.
Hasten rearming.
Hasten the repair recharge. Yeah, I lost all,
Show us the enemy.
my poor cruiser's lost all its weaponry there. It only has the broadside turrets, which explains why I'm having such a hard time killing these things.
I'm listening. At your
I don't feel good about it, but I'm contemplating just running now and trying to actually have something stay alive for a change, rather than just fighting till the bitter end.
battle. To where we are needed.
I am seriously contemplating that. So, yeah, let me do that. Because I don't want to keep repairing the ships if I can help it. It's just a shame I haven't been killing anything. It had potential. The cruiser's so close, but with my weaponry gone, I'm not going to be able to do anything about it. And your stasis bomb's actually going to help me there, buddy. So thanks for that.
Back and regroup.
I don't feel good about that. But if I had kept fighting there, I probably would lose. No torpedoes. My cruiser had no real weaponry there. anymore, besides his broadside guns. Which means if I try and use those weapons, he has an opportunity to get close to me because I'm not able to keep distance away from him. So, that's a bit of the issue I'm having there, damn it. And I wasn't paying attention what levels he had. I was more looking to see if he had favors or not on those ships, and thankfully they were not. It was a little more fair, and again, it had promise. I did a lot of damage to that cruiser. I just wasn't able to finish it off. Mainly because my strike cruiser here had like nothing to actually finish it off with. No torpedoes, and my Vanguard wasn't reliably going to hit it because it was in the back more often than not. Only thing I got going for me is I actually got levels. And then I hopefully don't have to repair anything. So maybe there's hope for me to actually make level 3 for the next video. Here's hoping. And let's see. This is a cruiser. I like to reduce his cooldowns ideally. Because it's not going to have his... Well, I was going to say it's not going to have as many boarding attempts there. But it has boarding torpedoes, which again I lack renown for. So we'll hold on to that idea till later. And I'll upgrade Space Marines, because I might as well follow through with that. Because they are the one thing I have going with this fleet. And of course, warping out there. I lost it for this match. This upcoming match, next video there at least. At least for a turn. But we're still good. Unless I have to fight a 400 point battle, which, with 2 cruisers anyway, I already have 2 cruisers available, that's not going to be a big deal. I'm not going to need it, and yeah, I'll have next 2 cruisers after that, so even if next match goes horribly, horribly wrong for me, at least I'm not as screwed as I was at the start of this video, at least.